If you're planning your homeschool high school transition, here's where you can start. Here are 4 different things you can do. First, check your requirements. Every state, province, or country has a different version of what homeschool high school should or could look like. Some, like where I live, have an incredible amount of freedom. Some, not so much. So first, determine what your regional requirements are. If there's credits and subjects and documentation required, get that settled first so everything else can build confidently on solid ground. Second, and this might matter as much as your local requirements or even more, who is the teen right in front of you? What do they love? Who are they? Where are they going? I know you don't have all the details because there is no fixed and confident determination of where that child will specifically go, of course. You can't predict the future. I've watched my own kids who were confident in one direction shift at the end of high school years to something entirely different, and then shift back too. So there is no 100% certainty of where they're going, but you do know them best, and you do know they're going somewhere. So you want to figure out how you can determine what the next right step is for their path. And how do you do that? Begin by having a conversation with them. Get curious about what they say, what matters to them, what they care about. And if that all feels like too much pressure on their shoulders at this point, then ask yourself, how are they living a purposeful life right now? What would they say? Help them orient towards a purposeful life, because if they're doing that now, they'll be doing that later. That discussion is not necessarily a discussion about college or post-secondary entry, not how many credits does my child need to graduate. It's just a question that simply is asking ourselves, who is the kid right in front of me? The third thing you want to address is your family's non-negotiables. What really matters to you in their home education? What do you believe in education is anyway? What's the point of raising that child? Maybe your focus is a strong faith component, or maybe it's flexibility for travel, or maybe it's to build entrepreneurial skills. Maybe it's making sure college stays as an open door. Or maybe you're convinced this child definitely wants to do college. Write down the things that are true for your family, no matter what path you choose. And the fourth thing I want to share, I just want to reinforce the notion that you are not determining their entire life, their entire future in these 4 years. You are looking at who they are right now and helping them make the next right step, which becomes the seed to the next right step. And that is what builds a life. You don't need a rigid 4-year plan carved in stone. You're not going to follow it anyway. Trust me, I know, because I built it and I didn't do it all. Been there, done that, planned that, didn't do it. Now, here's a practical timeline that you can use. In 8th grade, your only job is to explore. Look at requirements, look at options, have conversations. You do not need to lock in a particular path or a specific curriculum. Once 9th grade actually begins, that's when you can begin tracking credits, building a simple transcript or portfolio. Even a spreadsheet could work here. If those concepts feel super daunting, tracking credits, building a transcript or portfolio, I want to refer you to my friend Vicki Tillman from the Homeschool High School podcast. She is a very seasoned graduated homeschool mom turned career coach who offers workshops in creating those transcripts. If you're interested in having someone walk alongside you as you create a transcript, she is a fabulous resource. And if you haven't already listened to today's episode of the Confident Homeschool Mom podcast, and you want a little boost of encouragement and clarity in your homeschool high school transition, girlfriend, now is the time to head over to the Confident Homeschool Mom podcast. There is a reframe that's going to get you confident in less than 45 minutes. But before you plan anything on paper, have a conversation with your teen. Ask them what they're excited about, what concerns them about this whole homeschool high school thing. This isn't you handing them a plan. This is their life. It's you building that alongside them. Here's what I want you to hear. A plan on paper will not make your fear go away. I wish it could. I sure tried. But the plan does not remove our internal angst. Certainly the plan gives the uncertainty somewhere to sit while we keep making the next right step as we keep moving forward. The real shift isn't having every detail figured out. It's trusting yourself enough to adjust as you go. The exact same skill that you're hoping your teen develops. You can't teach flexibility and confidence if you're white-knuckling every decision behind the scenes. If you've built the plan and you're still anxious, that is not a planning problem, that's a confidence problem. And that's exactly what I help moms work through. That's why I created the Mindset Shifts for Homeschool Moms workbook. The work that I do is for you, the woman behind the homeschool, the homeschool mom. This workbook is not about how to build a homeschool high school. It's specifically built for you, your transition, your mindset shifts required, your well-being through this transition, with guided prompts, communication strategies for teenagers, and real self-care tools for the season you're in right now. If that sounds like what you need right now, it's linked below. But if you'd like someone to walk alongside you to bolster you in confidence and help address your uncertainties during this transition time, join me for a free Aligned Homeschool Reset session. My goal is to build your confidence in this transition. I'll see you in the next video.